Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, back again with another review. It's slightly rainy a little bit. It's starting to cool down. It was in the upper 80s, which is stupid. But it was doing a lot of hard work today around the house, up and downstairs the whole day, blah, blah, blah. Definitely deserve a reward. And I picked this up, and this is, so cold. But at the same time, maybe it'll feel good on this really hot day after a lot of hard work. So this is Boat Dock Hazy Double IPA from New Trail Brewing Company, and this two canned on dates now. This was canned on 5/22, so it's a little bit of an older beer. This is the what am I saying? That's 2 weeks old to almost 3 weeks old, and sometimes it is good to get a, depending on what beer you are, especially like a triple and stuff like that, or triple rather IPA. It is good to get a couple weeks on them. They kind of mellow out a little bit. Sometimes they're a little harsh, fresh. I haven't had this fresh, obviously, but we're going to see how that goes. 5/22/24. It is now 6/6/2024. And, of course, there is some memorial remembering to be done on the day that some people did some very heroic things on this day, as we know. So cheers to them. 9.6 alcohol by volume. Now this is stupid. Let's say Cascade, Eldorado, Talus, Amarillo, Cashmere, and CTZ are the hops. 6 hops in this one. What? No way. And then right now for the malts we have white wheat, flaked wheat, and oats. It says notes of pineapple candy, pink grapefruit, and citrus blossoms. What the fuck's a citrus blossom? I have no idea. Blossoms of citrus. Sorry, got an itch. Of course, New Trail Brewing Company, no stranger to this channel. Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Of course. Here is the artwork. As the rain amps up, there is the gray hair in the sun because I'm old. It happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? So I look like an old librarian. I'm slowly turning into an old librarian, and I'll get a big thing of thick glasses, and I'll shave my beard, and I'll get a weird dress, and I'll just be a weird, creepy librarian out in the woods. So here we go. I got the York Hollow glass. I just poured that like an idiot. The York Hollow glass. We got Rush Hour coming up. I can hear it. There we go. Here's Rush Hour. Boat Dock. Wow. Shows you how close to the road I am. Got a lot of nice property, but wish I was a little further away from the road. Other than that, there you go. So, let's go. We got a little dust on this. Dusty. We were just dusting the house too, so. A little dust in glass. Must have kicked up some dust. Anyway, cheers. So it is pretty bright. It's got a lot of sweetness coming through there. It definitely has candied fruit. I can see where they can say a candied pineapple thing. I was actually picking up like apricot, like dried sweetened apricot, like peach ring kind of vibe, mango. But yeah, you can get some kind of like an overripened pineapple vibes as well. Definitely got a nice grapefruit twinge to it. I'm getting, because there's talus in here. Excuse my nose. I got an itch all of a sudden. I hate when that happens. There's Amarillo in here, and there's talus in here, and I'm getting like tangerine orange as well. Tangerine, a little bit of blood orange, but it's a big, juicy fruit bowl. Yes, I am kind of getting sick of those beers, though. I like the bitterness. I want some Westies and stuff like that. If you put Talus and Amarillo in a big, bitter Westie, I'll be a big fan. New Trail, just letting you know. Not a modern style West Coast either. Think a big ass West Coast. I just actually had their, what was it called? Man, like Day Pathkeeper? Something like that. Anyway, it was a West Coast. It was a little older, but it was still tasty. It really was still tasty from New Trail. I never saw that before. I had it on a can when we were up in Wellsboro a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty good. I was like, ooh, I actually like this, and I've never seen it before or since. But anyway, cheers. Mm. I'm getting like a honeydew cantaloupe vibe, and I like it. Very sweet, mixing in. Yeah, kind of like a ripened cantaloupe vibe that I'm definitely digging. You still have a little bit of that kind of apricot / peach ring vibe wafting through there. Get a cantaloupe vibe. I'm surprised that's not written on there because it's pretty pronounced. It is a little bit older than fresh though, so maybe that came up when some of that other stuff dialed back a little bit. But you still get that candied fruit vibe, that apricot, mango, peach ring kind of vibe. Just a big old fruit bowl. Big old sweet fruit bowl. Very low on the bitterness. A little earthy pepperiness. A little bit of zestiness, but that's about it on the back of the palate. It's a big sweet fruit bowl. And I'm kind of glad that I'm steering further away from these as a norm. Because, I mean, I'm trying to moderate my drinking and get in shape. And I'm sure these are not low in calories. If you know what I mean. So, but yeah, just big sweet fruit bowl. I am just craving like bitterness, craving West Coast. I want the palate wreckers to come back out, at least for a while. Just give me some taste, some nuance or nostalgic taste of the palate wreckers. Just have a little bit of fun. But right now I'm growing my own palate wreckers, and right now 14 hops, hop plants planted, 14 hop plants growing. That Chinook is almost as tall as me already, which is ridiculous. Mm. Mm. It is a tasty beer, though. Not going to deny that. It's easy drinking. 9.6. Completely stupid. Really easy drinking. Very tasty. And like, I am getting away from these big fruity. There's almost a little bit of a, well, that cantaloupe is there, but I got a little something like a watermelon rind in there too. The green bit of a watermelon rind in the back of the palate, mixing with that earthy pepperiness. Kids are in there watching Ernest. Sometimes you just never grow up, right? Because I still watch Ernest and stuff too, so it's all good. I'm not. That little bit of that green rind from a watermelon kind of gave it a little bit of a vegetal kind of vibe for me. So I was like, ooh, there's a little bit of something in there I'm not a big fan of, but most of it it's pretty much on fucking point. This is a lot colder than I normally drink these beers too. So now that it's getting warmer, starting to show a little bit, if you know what I mean. Even these beers, even these high-class craft beers can show a little bit of what they're made of when they start warming up. Good and bad. Let's see. So, the pineapple candy, I get candied fruit. I'm not getting really pineapple, but there you go. Grapefruit, excuse me. In the forefront, I definitely get a little bit of grapefruit. Citrus blossoms, I have no fucking idea what that is. But melon, I'm getting a lot of rind of melon and a little bit of sweet cantaloupe in there. Definitely not a bad beer. Definitely an easy drinking beer at 9.6 too. So they did it again. They just do double hazies and triple hazies immaculately. That's what they do. They just do a really good job. They're not all, barnstormers, but at the same time, they're all good. Oh, rush hour coming again. So I think, one more sip. Let's finish this off. I think I'm going to finish this off because it's not a big difference, but I'm still kind of contemplating where I want to put this. Nope, moth down. What the hell happened to you? Weird. Anyway, I think I'm going to throw this one, now that I've let it warm up a little bit, really got into it. I think I'm going to throw this one in the 8.5 category. I was thinking it was going to be like at least a 9, but as it's warming up, it's losing a little bit. It's bringing other things out too. It's a review channel, not a drinking channel. Drink beers however you want them, as cold as you want them all the time. Don't let me stop you doing that, but we're reviewing them, so we got to get them out of their normal element and test them out. We don't test cars on flat roads, do we? No, we take them out of their element, beat them up a little bit, and then we talk about them. So anyway, I'm going to give this one 8.5. Still a great beer. Another cool artwork. The boat dock. The dock of the bay. And it's been Paul for PABrewNews. Cheers. Watch that finger. Here it comes.